Indeed, it was a great pleasure and an honor, great honor, to be invited by His Excellency, the President. We discussed a number of issues of mutual interest. Before everything else, we discussed the issue of the repatriation of Burundian refugees. The fact being that, in view of the stability that has emerged after the election and the enactment of His Excellency the President in his current position, and his call for all Burundians to return home, we have noticed a significant increase in the number of those Burundian refugees, be it in Tanzania, in Rwanda, in DRC, the Democratic Republic of Congo, in Namibia, in Uganda, in Zambia, in Kenya. We have noticed a significant increase in the number of those wishing to return, willing to return. Now, perhaps it's worth mentioning, and this is what I have informed His Excellency about, that since the start of the repatriation in 2017 till the end of the year, just before the end of the year, UNHCR has facilitated the return of more than 123,000 Burundian refugees, including 110,000 from Tanzania alone. Now, as I said, after the announcement of the priorities of the President's priorities, the government priorities, which was one of them was the refugee return and reintegration, we have noticed a significant increase in the number of those willing to return. And we are here to help and facilitate the repatriation of these people. But we have a few dilemmas. One of the dilemmas being that today, when we know that COVID, as His Excellency the President has stated a few days ago on Friday, that COVID is the enemy number one of the country. So we have to take that into consideration. So we have to balance the number of the returnees with the capacity to receive them and to ensure that we do not spread COVID, because unfortunately there is a certain percentage of COVID positive cases among the returnees, and primarily coming from Tanzania. And then we have a problem. We have a problem because if we bring big numbers, I mean, I can state just one example. Whereas in 2020, for the whole year, we had only 63 cases, positive COVID cases. In 2020, during less than 3 weeks of 2021, we already have 41 cases, including some 38 cases only from Tanzania. Now, the capacity of the health structure here, the Ministry of Health, whom we support very much. We are working in very close cooperation with them, and also, of course, with the Director General for the Repatriation, Reintegration, and Reinsertion. The reception capacity is limited, and actually it has reached its limit. What this means? This means if we continue the same way, business as usual, and bring more people, and they have COVID, we will just spread the COVID in Burundi. And this is something that neither His Excellency the President, nor the government, nor UNHCR want. That's why one of my requests to His Excellency was that since we, as UNHCR, we are ready on the other side as well in Tanzania to put in place structures and systems to control COVID, for instance, the testing system of all those who want to repatriate before they repatriate. In this way, we will be limiting those possible positive cases. So, since we are ready to do that on the other side, so it would be really good if the government of Tanzania could allow UNHCR in Tanzania to put in place those systems of control, of COVID control, in the camps. In that case, we will be able to repatriate more with less COVID-positive cases. And that's a request which I made to His Excellency, and I'm sure because His Excellency is very, very, very much appreciated and respected by the neighbor, by his of course, neighbors, the head of state in Tanzania and so on. And I really hope that we will be able to work together to overcome these difficulties.